Welcome to our video showing a brief overview of our manufacturing process. I want to point out some of the advantages that are inherent in our style of manufacture. We work with the Dr. John Bergman 3D laser scanning system, and you can see it in operation here, taking a record of the patient's foot held in the neutral position. We feel we've made a fantastic marriage between the use of this technology while retaining all our handcrafted custom skilled work that we do to complete our devices. The information is taken from the scanner to the computer where the practitioner labels information, and then they send it on to our lab for processing. Alternatively, we get in plaster of Paris casts. We cut those casts down, put markings on them, and scan them, and the end result again is a digital 3D record of the patient's foot. We have this information on record forevermore. We can make exact repeat orders or tweak a previous order or make a different style of device. The information goes up on the screen and we're able to take that information, tidy it up a bit, get rid of the data for the toes that we don't need, mark the metatarsal heads, which will then allow us to measure the forefoot to rear foot relationship. We can also mark other things such as dowels that might be required in a specialized leather device. Once these markings are put on, we can take a look at the colorful contour image in 3 dimensions, and we can get a very accurate record of the forefoot to rear foot relationship so that we can put in a route posting or determine what prescription might be most suited to the patient, whether they need an intrinsic or extrinsic posting to correct. Once this stage is finished, we're ready to move into the design stage where we come up with the prescription mold that'll get milled out in wax using our CNC milling machine technology. So we put in the design and then we can take a look at it on the computer screen and see what the wax mold will look like with lines showing the original foot and the corrected foot. In addition to that standard type of device, we do specialized devices in softer materials like leather and EVA, where somebody might need a dowel, or possibly dowels on the 1st and 5th met heads with a meta raise between the two. Or here's another more extreme example where someone has a large bulge in the medial arch. You can see the cast that originally came into us. And this demonstrates how effectively this 3D technology scans and picks up an exact record of the patient's foot, allowing us to make a device that again is an exact fit to the patient's foot. And we feel this is essential to get the optimum comfort and the most effective prescriptions in the orthotic devices. We hand make all our devices, and once the milling of the wax is completed, we grind out the hard shells, we add the posting, and then go into the padding and finishing and etc. And the devil really is in the detail. It makes a big difference. We have a CNC system where we make the molds for the devices. Once the molds come off the milling machine, they're ready for fitting to the plastic materials. We work in plastics as well as leather in EVA. The plastics are thermoplastics, they're heated, and we press them in these special custom-built presses we have. There's bespoke presses that work under pneumatic pressure, and they give an excellent fit to all of the contours in the molds so that we get an excellent capture of the mold within the shape of the plastic. The plastic then is shaped to the right size. The posting is added, heel posting, forefoot posting if required. And then again, this is all done with skilled technicians. And once that's completed, we're ready to add names and serial numbers. And the devices can then move into the finishing stage where padding, covering material, heel material, etc. is added. All our technicians are trained on the job, and the work requires a huge amount of detail and precision. In this finishing stage, we'd add pads, propulsive wedges, first ray cutouts, whatever's needed, and then complete the covering. Might be a cushioning cover or a extension padding. Everything is custom fit to the patient's foot size. We don't work to templates or stamped out sizes. If there's a wide foot, they'll end up with a wide padding. And we feel that this is the benefit of a truly custom-made device, is a custom fit. All of these details result in a finely worked, specialized product. You've seen a few examples of the materials we work with in the video, but we have a huge range of materials and features, and you can look to our website and see our video on our product range if you'd like more information on that. Thank you, and please go to our website, www.biomechanicsfootlab.com, and hope that you appreciate these details that set us apart.